after the Johnny Depp scandal, where is Amber Heard now that the courtroom documentary has aired? Amber Heard rose to fame after being sued by her former husband Johnny Depp after she unintentionally accused him of being an abuser. Johnny contended that despite the fact that he wasn't specifically named, the 2018 Washington Post article implied he had assaulted her and that it had negatively harmed his ability to work. The jury decided in Johnny's favor, awarding him $15 million in damages. However, a cap in Virginia, where the case was heard, caused it to be reduced to about $10 million. The first episode of the Channel 4 documentary, Depp v. Heard, which tells the story of the case, which naturally made headlines throughout the world and attracted a lot of attention, aired last night. But after the trial was over, what happened to Amber? Here, we examine the star's biography, including her relocation to Spain, her dual role as mother and father to her child, and Hollywood's blacklisting of her. Amber is supposed to have moved to Spain and isn't in any hurry to return to work, according to reports. It was announced earlier this month that the actress and her 2-year-old daughter, Unag, had sold their Yucca Valley, California, home and relocated to Europe. When they were seen together in Majorca at the end of last year, a local claimed that Amber leads a very normal village life, as if she were a native. However, it has recently been reported that she has quit Hollywood and quietly relocated to Spain, with some claiming that she has moved permanently to a neighborhood close to Madrid. The Daily Mail quoted an anonymous insider as saying, "She's bilingual in Spanish and is happy there, raising her daughter away from all the noise. I don't think she is in any hurry to return to work or to Hollywood," the source continued. "But she will probably come back when the time is right for the right project." As the mother and father of her daughter Unag, Amber, a single mother today, calls herself. Amber stated that just 3 months after the baby's surrogate birth in April 2021, Unag was already making decisions. "I'm very excited to share this news with you," she wrote at the time. "I made the decision to become a mother 4 years ago. I wanted to handle things my way. Now that I understand how radical it is for us women to approach one of the most essential aspects of our destinies in this manner, I can say it. I hope we reach a stage where it's accepted practice to not desire a ring in order to have a crib. I have a desire to maintain that no one should care about my personal life. I understand that the nature of my position requires me to take charge of this, too. My daughter was born on April 8, 2021, she continued. Unag Page Heard is her name. She marks the start of the remainder of my life. Since then, it has come to light that Unag's name was inspired in part by Amber's mother Paige, who sadly passed away in May 2020. Amber was reportedly on the blacklist of Hollywood producers after the sensational trial last year due to the impact from her multi-million-dollar defamation trial loss to Johnny Depp. Heard was signed by Jeffrey Nightbird when she was 17 years old, and he said that the actress might return to the big screen with an original concept movie. He stated in June 2022 that he thought she had what it would take to relaunch her career on her own. "She has a really good brain, so she should handle her own initiatives," Jeffrey said in a telephone interview from his home in Oaxaca, Mexico. "She should create herself since no one is going to generate her. I'd wager that Amber will one day produce and helm a movie with a unique concept." He continued by saying that Amber would be wise to concentrate on initiatives with substance. "For the past year and a half, Johnny Depp has been working on significant projects," he claimed. Amber was apprehended believing that obtaining money was the objective. "She ought to take notes from them." Amber will surprise everyone by defying the system and taking on a part that challenges traditional thinking in a period where most women's roles are either funny or comic book-like action escapades. Amber said she was humiliated during the lengthy U.S. defamation battle with her ex-husband Johnny Depp at the time of the court hearing. Johnny filed a lawsuit against her over an essay she published for the Washington Post in 2018 on her experiences as a victim of domestic violence, which her attorneys said implied that he was the abuser. The story didn't mention Johnny by name. A jury in Fairfax County Court found in Johnny's favor in June of last year. Amber had originally intended to contest the ruling, claiming that it would have a chilling impact on women. However, she ultimately made the very difficult decision to settle the matter. "She made the choice to settle the defamation action brought against me by my ex-husband in Virginia after much thought," she said in a statement she shared on Instagram on Monday.